Hello sweeties, jeez, look at this, we're almost into a brand new year and a completely new energy. And you know what that means? It means you get to reinvent yourself and to turn yourself into anyone you want. None of that New Year's resolution horseshit either. This is about reorganizing your power, recognizing how amazing you are, using it to make something happen. The number 2022 adds up to a 6, 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is about kindness and stability and family. You know, after last year, blah, blah, blah. We're learning how to take our power back when we're feeling powerless. We're also reconnecting with family we haven't seen for far too long. There's a kind of calmness to this year. We've moved past the rages and the ranting, and we're figuring out how to get our lives back. This is where we find our inner genius. Thanks for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. That's enough of that. Let's get back to the stars. Capricorn, my little raspberry. It's a sort of me first kind of week. Month, actually. Anyone thinking they can give you orders? That's just better think again. Not that you want to start any wars or anything, not just yet. But most people are beginning to just ease into the idea of a new year. They won't be overly appreciative of your demanding lunacy. You know what you can get, like a bit nuts. So take it slowly. Get as much done by yourself as you can, and don't ask for help until you absolutely have to, for a change. You know, the sun is beaming down on you, giving you all the vimmer you need to change your life, and your annual happiness quota kicks in today. Make the most. Nothing is impossible. Remember that. That's it for Capricorn. Aquarius, my little tennis ball. You bouncing about all over the place, wondering which bit to do first. Are you in a complete panic? We call it a toestand in South Africa. Whoa. You've got sudden memory flashes, meetings with forgotten lovers, accidentally discovered photographs. It's all making you very nervous. Don't let it, sweetie. The planets have simply decided that you're carrying way too much baggage. So they've dragged all the unresolved issues back into view, and your job is to sift and reassess and resolve and dump. You'll soon feel light enough to float. Imagine that, which is exactly what you should be doing, floating into the new year with wild enthusiasm. This is one of those spiritual times when you're questioning your beliefs, and that's supposed to be fun. Just play around with it, explore every option, choose the very best. That's it for Aquarius. Pisces, my little lotus blossom. Here's a fabulous universal law to take with you into the new year. It goes like this. That which you resist persists. I say again, that which you resist persists. In other words, if you keep telling yourself you're an idiot and hate yourself for being so indecisive or moronic or addictive or whatever, you will stay that way, full of self-loathing for the rest of your life. Now, this is really useful information for someone as addictive as you are. So if you're trying to give up a bad habit, start by embracing it and yourself. Tell yourself how amazing you are. Remind yourself that your inner wisdom knows what's best for you. And then find out the real reason for your addiction. You can only ever change through love. Beating yourself up absolutely never works. You know this. You've only tried it 400 times. So give yourself a hug. You're fabulous just the way you are. That's it for Pisces. Aries, my little buffalo. Charging into the new year with words like structure and discipline ringing in your ears is just going to put you in a bad mood. And that's not even vaguely necessary. The fact is, with these amazing new energies, you're growing into a wonderfully mature version of yourself, almost without realizing it. You finally learn to build a fire without burning down the whole house. So now, real magic is possible. Success is your new agenda. And these new planets are bringing the billionaire energies into your space. And of course, that means there are risks involved, of course. There's a chance you could lose everything. But that's just the negative ego talking. This is your year to get exactly what you want. All you have to do is make damn sure you know what that is. Make a list. That's it for Aries. Taurus, my little strawberry daiquiri. Have you dragged out all your handmade gorgeous crystal glasses and that bottle of Chateau Delicious that you've been saving? Excellent. This is the best way to welcome in the new year. Abundance, generosity, sharing everything. That'll set the tone for your 2022. If you want to make money, you have to remember that money is an energy, which means it has to keep moving. So anything stored in that shoebox under the mattress will die a sad and lonely death. So, yay, the career energies have already kicked in, and since you're probably taking a little break now, you can rest assured that something really interesting awaits your arrival into next year. So for now, get out and have some fun. Get drunk, misbehave, do something mindless. That's it for Taurus. Gemini, my little water lily, are you sneaking out of the house hoping to avoid all the relatives? Enough of that. Get back in there. The fact is, you have to hang out at home for a while. All those family issues need to be resolved, and they'll need a little bit more commitment from you. Just try to do your bit. Send messages, phone everyone, do that little happy emoji thing, be grateful for everything you have. That's the best way to ensure you'll get more. If you do that, it'll save a whole pile of problems later. And while you're thinking about that, look out for a new creative outlet. Something which, with a little patience, could turn into a fantastic new source of income. And be nice to your lovers, all of them. They're starting to feel neglected, and you know how you hate to be alone. Behave, sweetie. That's it for Gemini. Cancer, my little toffee apple. Are you slaving away over a hot stove, making sure the masses are fed? Enough of that. Let them buy a takeaway for a change. What you need is a mad dash into the world, a few hot deranged nights with terribly irresponsible behavior, wicked indulgences, madness. Nothing suicidal, obviously, but certainly offbeat enough to shake you out of that really boring rut you've sunk into. There's a need to rethink your entire plan, and this time you will have to rely completely on your instincts. Yikes! Then, if you can actually get out of the country for a bit as well, so much the better. Foreign energy is always really good for you, widening your perspectives, expanding your horizons. Success is on the cards really soon. Enjoy. That's it for Cancer. Leo, my little koala bear, you're so adorable. No one could ever possibly blame you for anything. But you're still stuck with the results of all those dramas that you've already created, let's be honest. Look, obviously you've done your best. You've fixed what could be fixed, and you're asking yourself what more you could be doing. Okay, good. Now get your ego out of the way and have another look. There are some new seeds to plant, a few new plans to be made. January is actually a fantastic month for you, provided you get off your butt and act fast. Most of the planets are moving in the right direction, most of them, and you just have to plonk yourself in the slipstream. By February, something really interesting will be happening. Make sure all the homework is done in advance. That's it for Leo. Virgo, my little cupcake. Since you have refused to ask for help as usual and have taken responsibility for every little thing, you now have to finish whatever you started. That's okay. Frankly, right now, what you need is a little break from a mad universe that's been driving you bananas. So here is your lesson for the new year. No one can do this alone. And whether you're aware of it or not, you always have help. But it would be much easier for you if you asked for that help and then showed genuine gratitude for everything you have. It's a spiritual thing. Life has only been difficult because you're convinced you're in charge, which is hilarious. The fact is, you're only truly in charge when you're willing to surrender, And when you work that out, your life will change overnight. You'll see. That's it for Virgo. Libra, my little pork chop, you're already on a roll. That wonderfully endless need for adventure and madness is showing you how to change your life. All ready for a fabulous new year. But still, you'll have to watch yourself. You know how insane you'll get when you're not paying attention. You might fall madly in love with someone you'd normally walk straight past. Or maybe you decide to catch a plane to that place where you met that gorgeous guy that time. Or arrange a deal with someone you know is lying. Get the picture? So sure, have as much fun as you like, but don't commit to anything today that you can't weasel out of next month. And watch your health. Your liver needs some protection, so hold off on the exotic cocktails for a day or two. Stick to whiskey maybe, or water, God forbid. That's it for Libra. Scorpio, my little bunny rabbit, you're not having the very best time quite yet, are you? Ask yourself what it was like at Christmas and New Year when you were growing up. Was it stressful? Was it full of those dire warnings about the future? All those ancient messages we get in childhood stay with us and they affect our energy until we decide to change them. So this year, you'll be getting out into the community and doing something fabulous for someone else. It doesn't matter what you do, but you must do it with loads of love and a real enthusiasm about changing someone else's life. And that's the best way to change your life. There are some really fabulous energies coming up and you need to be ready to make the most. Make yourself believe you deserve the very best. Then place your order. That's it for Scorpio. Sagittarius, my little fire engine. It's all happening here. By February, you'll be ready for anything the universe throws at you. In fact, you'll be looking forward to it. You want adventure. You want excitement. But what you don't want is the kind of drama that drains all your energy. So let the universe know your dreams. Make a list of your desires. Read them out loud. Start behaving as though they've already happened. Meanwhile, love is on its way if you're keen. It's true that love and sex are not necessarily the same thing, and right now you'd probably rather just have the sex. Still, keep your options open and keep your heart available. Love is much more exciting when it comes as a surprise. Wait and see. That's it for Sagittarius. Thank you, delicious creatures, for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. Don't forget to check out my fab new website, lindashaw.com, where you can book a reading and we can chat. Meanwhile, whenever you're out there in the world, protect yourself in a bubble of flames and ask your angels to help you. And keep smiling, even if you don't feel like it. Smiling lifts your vibration. Give it a bash. Now, if you'd like to subscribe or like or share or press the buttons, all free. Have a great week and a great Christmas. Well, we had a Christmas. A great new year. And remind yourself every 5 seconds just how amazing you are. Give yourself permission to succeed. It's important. Bye now.